So there's the way that I remember it, and maybe there's the way that it actually happened.
I was in the business school, and so was Bruce, and we met in classes. And I actually liked his fraternity brother better, but he was taken, so we started dating.
It was inauspicious. I remember the first time we met was the first week of school in September of 1969.
We both had the same majors here at URI. We were both HDF majors, and we had the same group of friends. So we always ran into each other on campus.
We met at URI in January of 2009.
At a rehearsal for the Vagina Monologues.
And we were sitting at a table in the Ram's Den with our very good mutual friend, Michael Morrissey, who also a URI grad. He was with Nani and some other friends of his, and I was just so nervous.
I thought, this man doesn't talk.
No.
This boy doesn't talk.
No. You taught me how to talk, actually. It's true, and I had, as you also pointed out, as time went by, I had very ill-fitting clothes.
You did.
There was a line of chairs in front of the stage, and each of us were supposed to go up and do our piece. I got up, and then you sat down in my spot.
Yeah, you had gotten up, and I didn't know that it was your spot.
Right.
There was nothing to indicate that it was her spot. So it was a fairly innocent mistake.
We weren't strangers when I ran into him in the student union one Friday night, and I was having dinner with some sorority sisters, and I was having a meatball sandwich, and he came up to me and he said, would you like to go for a ride? Very smooth, you know. So I said, yeah, sure. I had known him for a while, so off we go in his car.
But the seat in question was next to an opening in this line of chairs, and so even though I stole Brianna's seat, she then seized the opportunity to grab another chair and put it in the empty spot, and so we were sitting next to each other, and that's how I think we met. And that's certainly when we interacted for the first time.
Right. Then our knees touched.
And almost the first thing that he said to me after we got in the car was, how come you're eating a meatball sandwich on a Friday night? And I said, well, I'm not Catholic. And he said, you're not? And he said, neither am I. And it was like we were the only two Protestants that had discovered each other on the URI campus, so we had to stay together.
No, you touched my knee.
I touched
you.
your knee.
You were like making a point, and you were like, and that's what I did. And I was like, whoa.
There was electricity.
We really got to know who each other was through kind of the content of some of our classes, being in human development and really having to dig down about who you are and what you're all about. So getting to learn that about somebody else in a classroom setting, it was kind of neat. It was almost like we were on a lot of first dates and classes together almost.
I got like the best grades I've ever gotten when I was with Nick.
I got a 4.0.
I got a 4.0 when we were together. It was a good semester.
Yeah, I've learned how to dress in clothes that fit. That's been the great life lesson of Nani that she's taught me.
Made him wear his roommate's pants,
Yeah.
and they fit him real good.
Yeah.
Had a cute little bow.
She likes the comment.
I dressed you this morning.
I was not interested until I heard you sing.
Oh.
We had mutual friends, and we would end up at the same parties, and I thought, oh, there's that guy again. But then I heard you sing, and it was different.
Thanks.
Between the tenor and Sid's jeans.
Which fit. Yeah, that worked.
I think it was such an interesting point too in the history of obviously us as a couple and our opportunity to be together and how much society and the nation has changed, into this time period now where we were able to get married and be together and have our lives together, and how much things have changed here on this campus, how much things have changed in the U.S. here. So it's just so, I think, neat for us to be at this moment in history together, not just for who we are, but for what this really means to, I think, a lot of folks who hopefully now come to this campus because they see a place of openness and respect and tolerance, and find that not only are they the person they want to be, but they can be with who they want to love. So I think anything from our story is that this is a great place to do that.